Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on the Culture News. My name is David SERERO, and I have the pleasure to have today over the phone a very, very talented singer. Everybody knows her. Everybody loves her. You've seen her on many, many, many TV shows and TV series and many things, and all the critics, they simply love her. Please welcome the one and only Dia Frampton. How are you, Dia, today?
I'm good. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for taking some time to be with us today. So for the people who don't know you, would you be so kind to tell us where you're from, where did you grow up, and what brought you to become a singer?
I grew up in Utah, and I've just always loved music. And my sister and I started a band when we were very young, and we put out a lot of records together. The band was called Meg and Dia. And then I did The Voice for season 1, and I'm still playing music around Los Angeles and hustling and working. And, it's pretty much what's been going on lately.
Wow, that's wonderful. So I remember on The Voice you had quite a wonderful success, and would you say that it's what made you well known to the general audience?
Yeah, the Voice for sure definitely helped a lot.
And I wanted to ask you, what are for you your vocal influences? Who are the singers that you listened, that I'm sure you're still listening, that gave you the desire to become a singer?
One of my favorite vocalists right now is Lea Salonga. She was the star in Miss Saigon.
She was the original cast, yeah.
Yeah, and she also was the voice of some Disney characters as well, or at least their singing voices.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love her voice. I'm also a big fan of Tom Petty. He's one of my favorite singers and writers. And I guess it just changes a lot. But right now it's been Tom Petty and Lea Salonga, which is a weird combo, but it's nice.
Yeah, but that's very good because, in your music there is also a lot of testosterone, so you can tell there's a strong man influence, but also you know how to bring some sweetness in the voice and in the harmony, in the lyrics and everything. So I can tell the good combo is definitely there. So today you are with us to talk about some new things. First of all, you partnered with Yahoo Music, which is absolutely a great thing. We love Yahoo. Tell us about how this partnership came around.
I honestly couldn't be helpful in that. That was all through Network, the label that I'm on. They've been incredible, and they're the ones who are going out and getting these great opportunities for me. I'm just mostly focusing on writing and singing right now. But, I'm going to give all credit to Network right there.
Oh, good for you. And so you have that new music video that is called Dead Man. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, First of all, the director, Andrew Ahn, is an incredible director. He wrote and directed an amazing film called Spa Night, which I think is on Netflix now, but I was just his really big fan, and I kind of stalked him and went to one of his screenings and met him and got coffee with him and started throwing around ideas for a music video. And surprisingly, he was into the idea because I wasn't sure if he'd be on board or not. He's just so fantastic. And I was lucky enough to grab him, and we worked on different ideas for Dead Man. And Andrew captured the story really well, and Yoshi Sudarso is the lead in the video, and he's wonderful. So I was just really lucky to work with so many amazing, talented people for that shoot.
Wow. Now, the video, folks, you have to go to watch it. It's absolutely wonderful. It's very well produced. Our beloved Dia is absolutely wonderful in it, and the music. I mean, the music is absolutely lovely. Tell us about Crave. What was the idea of that song, and how did it come together?
Crave, it's gonna be released pretty soon, the music video for that, which Andrew on did as well. And for me, it was a love story, but I wanted it to be something that would support the LGBT community. I have two sisters that are bi, and I kind of watched them go through their struggles with coming out of the closet and, you know, being accepted by their friends, and growing up in Utah didn't really make it a whole lot easier. So I just wanted to show a video that I feel like sometimes people are scared by something that's different, and I just wanted to show a beautiful love story. It's not a gay love story. It's just a love story like any other, and it's a really beautiful video. I'm really happy with how it came out. Yeah.
Well, it's very good. And if I saw it correctly, you released several versions of Crave. Can you tell us a little bit about how each version is different?
Yeah, I released a few different remixes with Crave. Fabian Mazur did a remix, and he's wonderful. And F. Tampa did a remix. And for the remixes, I just wanted them to put their own spin on it because I was already a fan of their work, and just their take on it. Whenever I give somebody something creatively, I like to see what they'll do, and they both did wonderful jobs. F. Tampa sounds pretty fun and funny, and Fabian sounds a little bit more desperate, which I like. And that's the beautiful thing about remixes, is you can just really get a different idea on the song, and it can mean something different just with the production.
Yeah, and I'm sure, it also reaches a different audience for each mix, because one is a little bit, has a stronger electro touch than the others. So there is for everybody's taste, which is very, very good. And this is the power of a song, that it can transcend any kind of genre. So you are going to tour on the East Coast, which we can't thank you enough, because we are based in New York. And so let me say the dates. We have July 7th in Vienna. So not Vienna in Austria, okay? Don't go all the way there. It's Vienna in Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then on the 9th of July, you're going to play in Philadelphia. Then on the 11th, you're going to play in Boston at the Brighton Music Hall. It's a great venue. On the 12th of July, you're going to play in New York City at the Webster Hall. It's such a great venue, at the studio of the Webster Hall, which is even better. We're definitely going to be there. We're definitely going to re-announce it closer to the dates. But to all the fans out there who love you and who love us, please go to purchase your tickets right away, because the shows with Dia Frampton always sell out for a good reason, because she's amazing on stage, and with this great new music video, there's for sure you're going to get even more fans that you already have. So tell me, Dia, what is next for you? What are you going to do next, and what is your objective for the new season to come?
My objective has actually kind of strayed a little bit from my normal mentality. I feel like usually the old Dia was always thinking about what I would do next, what video, what song, how can I work, how can I play more shows. But I've kind of shifted my focus to how can I be better at my craft, which has actually taken a lot of stress and strain off of being creative and art, because a lot of the times I get tied up in what success is and how can I be more successful, and how can I get more shows or get more opportunities? And it's always been a little bit hard to just keep chasing after something. So a friend that I really look up to just told me to focus on becoming better, working on singing scales in my room, right now I'm just singing music that I love, and actually a lot of Leah Salonga, a lot of Disney stuff. I'll just be singing for a couple hours every day in my house for nobody, and I've found more joy in that than I would think was possible. So lately, I'll do what comes up. If a show offer comes in or an opportunity presents itself, I'm always grateful for the opportunity, but I focus more on just the fun and playing and creating more. And I found that that's where the joy is.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to think of. And we feel that in your singing, in your music, we feel that you're having fun. That's the most important. And I always say, if an artist is a good person, if an artist has a good time on stage, the audience, it will reflect on the audience. The audience will also feel good, and we also have a good time. If you see a frustrated artist, then the audience will be frustrated as well, and that's a good quality, that you have, is that we, from the very first, second bar of your music, we can feel the good time, and it comes in our hearts like a strong wave of love and of just happiness, that's really what it is. And I'm not, surprised that you are a strong supporter of the LGBT community, because this community is about happiness, this is what it is about, and it's about love, So, always say the good minds, they always meet together at some point,
I hope so.
Thank
you. That's so kind of you.
No, it's really my pleasure, and you are absolutely wonderful. And when I read all the wonderful reviews that you get, whether it's from Entertainment Weekly or All Music or ABC News or Yahoo Music, they all say the same thing, that you are absolutely stunning. And all the people who have worked with you, they've all been right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to do, I repeat, you have to go to buy tickets to see our beloved Dia. She's going to play in Vienna, in Virginia, in Philadelphia, in Boston, in New York, basically from July 7 to July 12. You can find all the dates, I'm sure, on her website. And, of course, go on YouTube or online to find the video called Dead Men, that has been directed by a great director that is called Andrew Ann. So please go to watch it. Don't forget to put a little like on YouTube. It always helps. And it doesn't cost anything. And also don't forget to share it on Facebook with your friends, and to listen and purchase the single of Dia. The song is called Crave. And don't forget also to share it. It always helps. And it's only a good benefit for everybody. My dear Dia, I want you to know that this is your show. You can come back anytime. You can call me anytime, and you can anytime you have something. We're going to talk about your concert, your New York concert, closer to July. But I want you to know that this is your show.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
No, my pleasure. And we're gonna play your song. We're gonna play Crave. We're gonna play all the mix. Then everybody will be happy. So, my dear Dia, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, my name is David SERERO. I had the pleasure to have today on the Culture News the very super talented Dia Frampton, who has released her new music video for Dead Men from her latest album, Bruises. This video is directed by Andrew Ann. Go to check out his great indie film that is called Spa Night. It is a great album. She's going to be performing from July 7th to July 12th, going through Vienna in Virginia, Philadelphia, Boston, and New York at Webster Hall. Go to see her and purchase the tickets, and you can find all the information on our website, theculturenews.com, and or on the website or at beloved Dia Frampton. Thank you so much, Dia.